All right, you've had a blessed week. I mean, you've broken your record twice now. Your own record,
Is there?
but you've broken a bunch of area records today. What was it like today?
It was just a true blessing. God bless us with this great heat, and just to kind of come out there and give it all I could. It was just a true blessing. I have to thank God for kind of allowing me to come out here and blessing me with the talent, and then all the other people who kind of came out there, and we were all competing, and that's all today was about, is about competition, and it was just a great feeling. Yesterday was a great feeling. I had a great day. I woke up in a great mood this morning, and I was just like, let's just go out here and repeat districts. Let's try to medal in as many events as we can, and we swept it, took first in all five.
Now you're carrying this on. Next week you have regionals in San Antonio. What do you have to do this upcoming week to get ready for regionals and produce while you're there?
Everything's actually going to stay the same. The same thing with workouts. The only thing that might change is I don't know if I'll do the 100 or not. It wasn't really one of my main events that I was going to focus on. So that's something that the coach and I will have to sit down and talk about. Chances are he'll make me run just to kind of get some points out there for the team and see if we can sweep all five again. And if not, then it's just a matter of how I come down with the rest of my events. But preparing for that situation, everything's going to stay the same. We'll come out Monday. We'll have our hard workout. We'll trim it down a little bit, take off maybe like 1 400 and 1 300. But everything's going to be the same. And then coming on following in the week, we'll have like long jump and triple jump practices in the afternoon, and my hurdle workouts in the morning at 6:45.
Something I've been wanting to ask for a while. I come from a special forces background. Your father. We've been in the same places.
Yes, sir.
Well, how has your life kind of prepared you for this? I mean, because you moved around a lot.
It just kind of prepared me a lot, really. A lot of people wouldn't expect that, that you'd be moving around and you have the level of competition that you have now. But competing against the athletes that I've competed throughout my life, it's really helped me improve with everything. And I've learned from other athletes, and that's the thing. I was just at Texas Relays, and I was going against Norman Grimes, and he helped me out a little bit with some stuff. I was watching him run, and it just kind of converted over onto the track. But moving around, it's definitely helped me a lot. I've met coaches who have qualified for the Olympics and who have been in the Olympic trials and stuff. So kind of moving around, it's helped a lot. It really has. And a lot of people wouldn't expect it to, because, you're leaving your friends. Yes, that's true. But sometimes you just got to do what's best for you and what's best for the family. And that's really what we did. And so, now we're coming here and everything's just kind of panned out the way that we expected it. And, my family's happy right now, and athletics is going well. But the main focus was family, and that's how everything kind of helped me get through. My family keeps me strong through sports, and I've always been with my family no matter what. So that's really what kind of helped me.
Now I know, as a former track guy, you look at your rivals, the guys you're going to face next week. Have you looked at, what you're going to need to take, to score, or to get first place?
I've definitely looked into the jumps and the times. Honestly, it sits there on my chest saying, like, this is what I need to get. But it's a matter of what comes down at the meet. Somebody can come out at area and run like a 13.5, but then once it comes to state, say they're just not feeling it and run a 13.9. So all the stats that we get in previous meets, it doesn't matter. It only matters when it comes down to the states and what comes down in the regionals. And so that's really how I'm kind of viewing everything right now. But recently, we had the number one hurdler from Houston area. He was out because he decided to take the time off for area or for districts, and he took third. And to the flooding, which I give my condolences out to them. They just they only took top two, and he took third, so he's not qualified. So to see that, it's like that's why I push myself every time, and I always strive to get first and always go against time. But right now, I'm not looking at times. I'm just waiting for that big meet to come, and then just tell myself just get first. To beat everybody.